2 forced fumbles, and an overall dominant performance from Chandler Jones. Kyler Murray threw for 4 touchdowns. Here's John Gambadoro of Arizona Sports 98.7 on why Key continues to be so wrong about Murray.
Oh, Keyshawn, what a bad week for you, my friend. When are you going to learn? It was bad enough that USC got clobbered, but then the Arizona Cardinals, they destroyed the Tennessee Titans on the road, and your boy Kyler Murray could not be stopped. You know that. 4 touchdowns passing, another touchdown running, and they go on the road in a hostile environment, and they win 38-13. Are you kidding me? Didn't you lose $1,000 to me last year? $1,000 to charity because you didn't believe in Kyler Murray? He's going to be the next quarterback to get $40 million. Mark it down. And the Arizona Cardinals are going to go to the playoffs. Man, you were watching that game, and they were just killing time. I thought I was watching Stanford and USC all over again. When will you learn? Don't bet against Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. He's legit. They're legit. You need to learn your lesson.
And Gamble should watch out for that rattlesnake behind him in the Arizona mountains.
Get him, Red Sea.
I think here's what I would say. First of all, it's nothing against Kyler Murray. I can't stand the air raid. I cannot stand it. I watched it at USC this past weekend. He is 100% right. It is the worst offense going. They played against the Tennessee Titans, which is a bad defense, in my opinion. But the Arizona Cardinals look good on offense. You give them their credit. Kyler Murray running around, doing what he does best, heaving the ball, using his legs. Chandler Jones on the defensive side of the ball, 5 sacks. He abused that left tackle. It was ridiculous. That left tackle needs to go and figure out if the National Guards can help save him away from Chandler Jones. But look, Kyler Murray played fantastic. 289 yards, 4 touchdowns in the air, 1 on the ground. An ill-advised pick there. At the end of the day, do I think the Arizona Cardinals are going to make the playoffs? Hell no.
Just keep it positive. I love when I hear you say positive things about the Red Sea. It just makes my soul glow. And
on top of that, Jay,
let me beat it.
Somebody stole my voice because that wasn't me that made all of those things talk negative about the Cardinals. That wasn't me. Somebody else.
All I'm saying, Max, is this is the most entertaining team in football, in my opinion. Watching Kyler Murray, watching D-Hop, watching J.J. Watt on the defensive end, watching Chandler Jones. I mean, look, get paid your money. Get paid your money.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact 5 sacks with the way he came off that edge, I don't care about Tennessee. Look, Tennessee was disappointing, but Arizona dominated that game.
All right, let's not run the huddle offense. Let's run the no huddle. Let's run the no huddle.
Fair.
All right, let's get on to the next one.
Faster.
Dolphins at Patriots.
In a battle of former Alabama quarterbacks, Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins got the best of Mac Jones and the Patriots with a 17-16 win. Here's our ESPN Patriots reporter, Mike Reese, on Jones's NFL debut.
The Patriots lost, but Mac Jones showed promise, and also how he doesn't care about memorabilia from his first career touchdown pass. After the throw, as Jones jogged to the sideline, receiver Nelson Aguilar tried to hand him the ball, and Jones passed it off. He explained why afterwards, saying, "It doesn't really matter. It's just 1 touchdown. It's not like the game was over right there. We got to score more in the red zone, and we will." The work continues next Sunday against the Jets.
Key.
Well, you want
me to go first?
You said you wanted to say something.
I just find it interesting. Like, even in the loss, when other quarterbacks go through a loss, they kind of go to the woodshed. But when Mac Jones has a loss, it's like, oh, he still looks really, really good.
Well, it's a narrative that's being built, and I think when you look at Mac Jones, he did a pretty good job at engineering the offense and doing what, it's young Tom Brady. Early years of Tom Brady is exactly what you kind of saw with Mac Jones. He hit a few shots across the middle, but other than that, he played well. I think he played well enough to continue to grow. Next week against the Jets, he'll be able to take that medicine really well this week, losing to the Dolphins and carry it into the Jets game, and I'm sure he will improve on that. But on the other side of the business, Tua took care of business for the Miami Dolphins. They went to Foxborough. They got the W. That's all that really matters. I know a lot of people are looking at the stat line with Tua and sitting there going, well, he's not giving us what we want at the quarterback spot. All I want is W's out of my quarterback, and he got that.
Tua's going to have to show some consistency this year after a up and down, let's say, rookie year. And Mac Jones is now where he was. He's a rookie. All right, let's keep this no huddle.
Steelers at Bills.
Steelers went into Buffalo and beat the darling of the AFC. Oh, they're the hot pick, 23-16. Ben Roethlisberger was 18 of 32 with 188 yards and a touchdown. But the big play came from the Steelers' special teams. Roethlisberger told Sal Pal after the game why the Steelers were able to come away with the win.
Overall, guys just didn't panic. Guys didn't worry if they didn't make the right play or make mistakes. And I think the biggest thing is we didn't make that key mistake, right? A turnover or something that just changes the game. And I thought guys played well.
I think I took the Steelers in this game with my bet on Friday with my money, and everybody looked at me like I was a damn fool. But hey, I knew Mike Tomlin going into Buffalo, like Ben Roethlisberger said there's no panic. He learned under Coach Tony Dungy. Just stay calm. Everything will be okay. And they stayed calm. As that game started to look like maybe it could be one of those barn burner 10-3 type games and a swing, then all of a sudden Pittsburgh got some momentum. They changed. They blocked the punt. They go up now. Buffalo haven't been in that spot in their stadium in such a long time where now we're supposed to be the darlings. We played in the AFC Championship game a year ago. We didn't know that Pittsburgh would punch back.
Yeah, exactly.
But guess what? They did.
Jay, Buffalo punched him in the mouth and Pittsburgh didn't go anywhere.
That's fine. I had to deal with Keys gloating via text the whole damn game. All I'm saying is Buffalo needs a steady run game. And when you sit there, look, 6 holding penalties for the offensive line for Buffalo, and the Steelers were selling out on the pass rush. I mean, without a true balance being there, I felt like yesterday was a big disappointment for the Bills.
Yeah,
I know it was a tough game.
You know what I saw?
You expected more.
I saw
from the Bills.
I saw the same Steelers from last year. But Roethlisberger, when he was going good, was dinking and dunking, and the defense was good. Like that's how they won games last year. It worked for a while.
I'll take 18. What I always say about these quarterbacks, we think that we got to have a statistical freak in the regular season to get to the Super Bowl. That is true to win games.
But last year,
you don't have to have a statistical freak.
But last year, the league figured them out after a while, and it caught up to them.
Well, they were
hot early.
They were hurt.
Yeah.
Think about it. They were banged up and hurt. But I'll take any day a guy that could go 18 to 32 for 188 yards, don't turn the ball over, and give me a touchdown.
Yeah, just take the W.
I'll take it.
Tomlin will always give you at least as many W's as L's, no matter what the circumstance. And finally,
Browns at Chiefs.
Browns led for most of the game, but 2 second-half turnovers and a disastrous drop ball by the punter allowed the Chiefs to overcome a 12-point deficit in the second half to win 33-29. Same old Browns. Here's Coach Kevin Stefanski.
Disappointed. Came on the road versus a really good football team, really well-coached football team, as everybody knows, and we didn't come away with a victory. So that's really disappointing. We didn't play our best when it mattered. We didn't coach our best when it mattered. And versus a team like this, you got to play a 60-minute football game. Didn't do that. So, again, disappointed anytime you can't get a win on a road.
Yeah, tough environment. Kansas City Arrowhead's one of the toughest stadiums to play in the National Football League. But what I would say to Kevin Stefanski,